Hey everybody! Yes, we have a long delay since we first unraveled these cards into when we actually had to play them. But joining me on this very foggy day is the ever-awesome Linkara.
Hello!
So, before we start here too, we have to pick decks here, because this one's a good deck and this one's an evil deck. So, well, unless you have a preference.
I don't really have a preference, but since I care about you so much, I will let you be good and I will be evil.
Okay.
You will not be corrupted by the dark forces in control of this deck and Neraku, deceptive demon.
Corrupting me? Anyway, so, since neither of us have played this game before, we're both going to, I'll quick read the rules and we'll, kind of have it explained to you folks at home as well.
Very odd backs to these cards. Usually this year the Inuyasha cards, and usually they have like the logo and whatnot in the back, but these are just a bunch of, these are either kanji or hiragana, I think.
I don't know. I know the ones on the sides are katakana. But, anyway, so yes, it says to shuffle them thoroughly. So,
I am shuffling thoroughly.
So I'll just explain the steps here. Step 1 is draw. The active player, as an active player, draws 3 cards from the top of their deck. Or maybe... Okay, no. We'll go... Here's how to start. Both players shuffle their decks and offer each other's chance to cut. Flip a coin. The winner decides who gets to be the active player, or whose turn it is. Both players take 5 cards off of the top of their deck and sets them face down in their shard pile without looking them. These are the starting jewel shards. Apparently they're like prize cards, I'm guessing. Both players draw 5 cards, and if the players are not happy with their starting hand, they may swap that hand with their 5 shard cards. So basically the whole point of this is that we're going to be trying to get those cards. They remain face down the entire game. So, but they can go back and forth and whatnot. So,
let me see if I get this straight. We start off, we shuffle, then after we cut the opponent's deck, we put 5 cards off to the side as our shard pile.
Yep.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Those are our shard cards.
we draw 5 cards.
Yep. We draw... Okay. Set up. Both players draw 5 cards. Players that are not happy. Yeah, so we each draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Okay. So it says here... then we decide who goes first, or who's the active player. So we have many coins to flip. So let's take the Pokemon one.
Let me show you them.
Heads.
Heads it is.
Okay, so I guess I'll be the active player first here. So as the active player, draw 3 cards from the top of your deck. Okay. The opposing player draws 3 cards from the top of his deck. So I guess we both draw 3 cards.
Another 3 cards.
Okay. As the active player, you now play cards face up as described below. You can play up to 2 character cards in your play area, and then those will be in the front. You can put any location cards in play. You may have multiple locations in play, but only 1 copy of each. Locations sometimes affect the controller of the location, and at other times will affect both players. So, okay, I get it. Then you attach items to characters. You may play an item by attaching it face up underneath a character card. These characters may attach 1 item card each, so you can't have multiple items on the character.
Alright.
But in order to play a card, you must first play the deck cost, and that is signified by this symbol right here, which should be in the lower left corner, or the left side of the card.
So the deck cost, that's...
That's right there. So basically, it looks like, what is deck cost? It's the number of cards that you must discard from the top of your deck to play the card. Anytime you play a card, you must first pay the deck cost. If you steal a card that your opponent has in play, you don't have to pay the deck cost. When the active player is done, the opposing player may now play their cards. And when this is done, the step ends. Okay.
Okay, let me see if I understand this correctly. If I wanted to play a character card like this one and set it down, I'd have to pay, like, summon it. I'm keeping it face down for secretive purposes.
Right.
I'd have to pay the deck cost.
Yep. So.
And can I summon as many characters as I want per turn?
Just two. But you can put any special items and whatnot on them. So I'm going to.
One item per character and locate, and there's one location card as well per.
Yeah, like. Okay, so discard piles right there. I'm gonna pull out Koga Speed Demon. Speed Demon.
And our discard piles are face down.
Yeah, basically if you run out of cards, the game is over for you. So, okay, and then. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, and I'm also going to put down this Jewel Keychain, which allows, if I discard it when this character is attacked, I can redirect one attack to one of my other characters that has the attacking color. So basically how attacking in this game works is, I'll just grab a card out of here and hopefully it's no.
Maybe we should do that once I get to my cards.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
My turn?
Let me quick see if there's anything else I should do before we do the attacking stuff. Okay, I don't have any event cards or any other location cards, so I could put up another person. No, I'll just have the one. So yes, your turn.
Okay, do I draw per turn?
I don't know. As the active player, draw 3 cards from the top of your deck. So I guess we... That's a good question, folks, because if we keep drawing 3 cards, eventually we're going to exhaust our own cards to start with.
May I see?
So... Lols. It's funny to learn new things.
Set up, battle, pass, recovery. Discard, expend, cherry picking piles, deal all. Shinkan jewel shards. Pass when you can't or want to perform an action. Da 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 da. Anytime you play a card, you must first pay the deck cost. Anytime you play a card, you must first pay the deck cost. Opposing player, when the active player is done, the opposing player may now play his cards. When he is done, the step ends.
It says it kind of at the beginning up there. It says, as the active player, draw 3 cards. As the opposing player, draw 3 cards. I don't know what it is about the cards they want us to draw so much.
I wonder if we just draw 3 cards during each turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. So next, when it's my turn, draw 3 more for both of us.
Not for both of us, just each player whenever it's their turn.
Okay. Okay.
So I've already drawn my 3 cards.
Okay.
So, I will summon Sessho Maru, Lord of Demons. And no, I don't know the proper way to pronounce that, because like I said, I only watched like 3 episodes of Inuyasha back in the day. When Sessho Maru steals a shard, pick a card at random in your opponent's hand and remove it from the game. You may play that card as if it were in your hand this turn.
Wow. So, let's talk about the attacking real fast. So basically you'll see in the corner here, and I'll bring this up so you folk at home can see it, you've got your 3 colors. So if you wanted to attack me, you have to designate which color you're using, and then I defend with that color.
So it's kind of like Digimon.
Yeah. Yeah, in a way it is. So you have green, purple, and red, and I've got black, purple, and red. So basically, if you were to attack me with red, I would have to defend with red, and I would have to...
What happens if the opposing player doesn't have that color?
Then you can't attack with it.
I see.
Like, they have to be linked up together. But if I were to attack you with purple, you would have to defend with purple. Now, what this keychain says is if I discard it when I'm attacked, I can redirect that attack to one other character that has that same color. So,
Yes.
Following it along at home, folks?
Hopefully.
Okay.
If not, hopefully our witty banter will make up for it.
Indeed.
By the way, for those of you at home, today's battle of the beverages, I have Grape G2 Gatorade.
And I have cheap Turning Leaf Merlot, so...
So it's grapes against grapes.
Yes, but one is more real than the other one.
Yeah, you die now. Sesho Maru, attack with your red!
Isn't it my turn?
That's a good question. See, I'm not quite sure about the battle.
Read the battle. Read the battle.
When the active player is done, the opposing player may now play his cards. When he is done, the step ends. Step 3, battle. Both players alternate actions with the active player going first. Each player may only do one of the following 4 actions at a time in an action. Play an event card, attack, use an activated effect on a card in play, or pass. You can only play or use a card if it is your action, unless the card changes the time of the event. Okay, for the first part of the battle, we play event cards if you want to do those.
Okay.
Which, how do we distinguish if they are event cards?
I think it's the, like this white on top is a character card, the red is an item card. I think the events are blue.
What about purple?
Or bluish purple, I think.
This looks purple to me. Does this look purple to you people?
This one's more of an indigo.
Looks purple to me. Then again, I just might have crappy eyes. But let's assume that the purple cards are our event cards.
Okay. So, go right ahead, because I...
Need to check another term on this thing. Spawn. Which, of course, it does not say. How very useful.
You mean... I think that applies to, like, those little tags down there. I remember...
Ah, I see. I see. Okay, then. Now then, after we play an event, you may play an event too if you want.
No, I'm good.
You may use an activated effect. Activated effects appear inside the effects printed on characters, items, and locations. You use activated effects as an action during the game by paying the cost described in the card's text. So, in this case, I can activate an effect, or you can activate an effect in your card for the attack. You may attack one of your opponent's characters. You cannot attack your own characters. So, if you wanted to, right now, you can attack.
Don't you go first, though?
No, because actually, technically during this turn, you are the active player.
Oh, okay.
From what I can gather here, it doesn't work on a traditional steps, how it usually does. Both players put down their monsters for it, but you are the active and I am the opposing.
Okay.
And then, when your turn ends, then I become active and you become the opponent.
Okay.
So it's kind of like 2 turns in 1.
Okay.
Each character card has 3 out of 6 attack colors. I'm going to just make sure we understand the attacking rules. Choose which of your characters is attacking which of your opponent's characters. If your opponent controls no characters, then you can attack your opponent directly with any color. Not sure what there are, like life points or something.
Nope, that's where the shards come in.
Yes. Choose your attacking color for the attack. Make sure that no effects or conditions prevent you from attacking the chosen character player. Expend your attacking character. Turn it 180 degrees if there is a matching color between the attacking and defending characters, or if you are attacking your opponent directly. So once you attack, it turns to the side. Use any effects. May steal a shard if you attack your opponent directly, which you're not in this case. Steal it. Compare the color values of the 2 characters. If the attacking color value equals or exceeds the defending character's color, defeat the character, turn it face down, expend it, and steal a shard. You don't defeat an attacking character with lower color values than a defending character. Use any when you steal a shard effects. Now this is interesting. I'm wondering, by steal a shard, are they referring to your own shards or your opponent's shards?
Your opponent's shards.
Ah.
Because the point of the game is to have all 10.
I see. So what do you do with your shards once you take them?
You just put them in the pile.
Ah, that's different.
So they go back and forth, effectively.
Spiffy. Theoretically, then, a game could last a very long time.
Or until your cards run out.
Or until your cards run out. So, what I am not certain about is once it's expended, can it still be attacked?
What? Well, basically, from what I understand, if a character is defeated, you can attempt to bring them back if you have another copy of that character in your hand. Then you just put that down on top of it so the character doesn't go to your discard. But if you don't, character's defeated, goes to your discard.
Defeat the character, turn it face down, expend it, and seal a shard. You don't defeat an attacking character with lower color values. Which player uses effects during that time? Power up is an action in battle. You may put a character into play from your hand that has power up game text to replace a different version of that character you control. When the new version enters play, discard the prior version with any of its attached cards. Next, you use any game text with the new character that follows the words power up. The new character stays in the game ready. Step 4, recovery after we battle. So let's get the attack underway here, because I'm assuming you're going to attack.
Yes, I attack you with purple.
Attacking with purple, and your purple is 5 and mine is 2. Shabam! And yours is turned to the side. Alright, you may steal a shard. I would actually put it in a separate pile
so we don't mix them.
Yeah. Now, step 4, recovery. As the active player, you may now save any of your defeated characters. To save a character, discard a character from your hand that is the same name of the one you are saving. The name of the character must match exactly, but the surname of the character does not. Afterward, turn the character and its attached cards face up. Okay, so if what I'm reading this is true... Let me actually finish this. Afterward, turn the character and its attached cards face up. Saving character does not trigger effects in the card. Ready cards. After you've saved or killed your defeated cards, all of your expended cards are readied. Okay, so you didn't lose any cards during this turn, so you can flip it back up again. And since I'm the opposing player, I can save this character by discarding a card with the same name, and it would just turn it back face up again.
Okay, and it doesn't matter if it's like Inuyasha or Inuyasha with a hat, and that actually is a card.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter with the surnames.
Exactly. So, I will discard another Sessho Maru to save mine.
You tricksy fool.
I am quite tricksy. And your turn is over whenever you want to.
So it's yours now. Or you're the active player.
I am now the active player.
And is it we draw 3 cards?
Yeah, let's assume as we draw 3 cards until we know otherwise.
Okay. The active player will draw 3. Okay.
Played.
Oh, Inuyasha. Since this is a Japanese anime, if you've been living under a rock and haven't heard of the terrible earthquake and subsequent nuclear leaks in Japan, that's going on right now. So if you can, donate some funding. Because, you know, this card game brought us, and this show brought us the pleasures of Japanese schoolgirls in miniskirts. I mean, who doesn't like that? And, same girl with a bow.
We like bows.
And fox demon people with angst.
How could this happen to me?
I really don't know that much about Inuyasha. So you...
I have summoned Kagero Maru, spawn of Naraku.
You summon the Kobayashi Maru?
I'll pretend that makes sense.
About the Star Trek reference, you guys, my god.
Let's see, should I summon anything else? For the moment, we will go no.
Okay.
And let me consider my options.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Sessho Maru, Lord of Demon. Sorry, it's the end of my active phase, so the opposing player maybe I'll begin their opposing phase and draw 3 cards.
Okay. 2, 3. Da-da-da-da-da.
Assuming I know how to play this.
Right, we're both kind of...
I kind of am getting the feeling that maybe it's a little like Digimon.
Yeah.
Where both players are actually working at the same time, but there's one player who's actually attacking and one who's defending.
Okay.
Oh, is there a limit to how many cards we can have in our hand?
I was just about to wonder that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I want to say no.
I hope not, otherwise you're going to get too many cards way too quickly.
Cards referring themselves in italics.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Cherry picking rule. When you search for a card, you always reveal the card you search for. Color modifiers. Do what you can. Rule except for cost and effects. Effect resolution. Golden rule. Italic players. Kaito cards. No negative values. Plural rule. Removed pile. Next, you discard piles of removed pile. Repeat your cards that are removed from the game. I'm going to say there is not.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
People, you may feel free to correct us on this and make sure to check the comments and ensure that someone else hasn't corrected you already.
So,
But for the moment, I'd like to think, yeah, if we're drawing 3 cards per turn, that definitely no.
yeah, because you're gonna run out of.
Cards.
You'll have to be constantly discarding really fast. Anyway, so I'm able to put down cards now as well.
Yep.
So in that case, I'm going to put down Inuyasha Bodyguard.
Da da da.
And my Kagome cannot be attacked, but that doesn't matter. And if a good character steals a shard, choose a card from your discard pile and shuffle it into your deck. That's kind of nice.
Le gasp.
Le gasp. Okay, so I believe that's all I have to do. So now you commence with the attack.
Alright, it is my attack phase. Kagero Maru, spawn of Naraku, will attack with its silver against your Inuyasha's silver.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, well he's gone.
Yoink! Then Seshu Maru, Lord of Demons, will attack your Kogu? Is that Koga?
Koga the Speed Demon. So unfortunately, he gets defeated, and I think he loses the item as well.
When Seshu Maru steals a shard, which is what I'm doing, pick a card at random in your opponent's hand and remove it from the game. I may play that card as if it were in my hand this turn. Yes, I see. No, I will not save that. Remove from game! Actually, we'll put it in your remove pile right here.
Okay.
We'll make that the remove pile for you.
So as a result of that, my Koga Speed Demon is dead. So I can't save him, but I can save my Inuyasha. So.
Oh no, you discard the that one from your hand. Not that it really makes much of a difference.
Okay, there you go.
But yeah, that's how it works. You discard it, and then your own is saved.
Okay.
And I am ending my phase.
Okay. So you get back up.
Oh, and it begins your turn.
Babdo doesn't need this.
Babdo doesn't need this. Okay, so let's assume we're both doing this simultaneously, so I will draw 3 cards as well.
Okay. Okay. An item. I can't discard an active monster. That would have been nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I will play Burst of Power. Discard 2 to play. And I draw 3 cards.
I'll put Koga back up. He's expensive. 2, 3, 4. Copies of a card? What's that? Alright, and then I will also want to do one more here. Don't want to do that, don't want to do that. Okay. 2 and 3. To put up Sango, female warrior.
A female warrior, you say?
Indeed. I can't do that. I can do that. Okay, so we shall battle, but first.
I'm not done with the opposing player's turn.
Okay.
I'm just considering my options.
We must kung fu fight! Aha, I have taken out the douchebag prince. I am Exposition Man, and I explain everything that I do because I am Exposition Man.
Very well. You may begin your battle phase.
Okay, I'll discard a card and play this event. Wait! No players can play events for this attack, so...
Gasp!
Yes. Anyway, I shall attack have my Sango female warrior with her silver attack your... whatever that is, and then I will have my,
Now you will steal a shard.
my Inuyasha attack your... that guy.
7
with
purple.
7 purple. So is it only one, or is it...
I'm assuming it's 1 per each damage.
Okay, so that was mine, and that was yours, and then the last person I can attack with is the speed demon.
And I'm assuming you can attack me directly.
Yep, so I'll do that. And blam, I take your shards.
My turn?
Yep.
Very well. Can I rescue them? I cannot rescue Sesshomaru, so he is lost.
Kobayashi Maru.
But I will save my Kogemaru. My turn.
Yep. And they all like tapped, but now they're back out. Well, Linkara, get out of this one.
Good question. I will let you know. But I am playing Juromaru, spawn of Naraku.
No. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. When Juromaru steals a shard while I control Kageromaru, I may steal an additional shard.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to use Inuyasha's ability. Oh, whatever.
Now then, I must consider my options carefully.
I'm sure these character names would mean something to me, but really it's just, okay, boot to the face guy,
I'm going to expend another 4 to summon... can I summon more than one character of the same character at a time?
I think you can only have one out. You can't have multiples of the same guy.
Damn!
You can summon 2 characters, so...
I must reconsider my plans. Yes, that will work. I discard another 3. Summon Goshinki! Sword Breaker!
Oh no. I like having my swords.
And when played, discard an attached item for each of your spawn, but I have no attached items. Now then, I will then play Kikyo's Embrace, which has no cost,
Okay.
to shuffle any 3 characters in my discard pile back into my deck.
Ooh.
I may not play any more events for this battle. Naraku, Deceptive Demon.
Okay.
Kana Soul Sister.
Yeah, somebody's been playing Pokemons.
I do believe I have. And a Kogura, follower of Naruka.
Red-eyed lady. Yes, one of Inuyasha's caveats is that I have to discard while I control any evil characters, but since this is a good character deck, yeah, that doesn't really happen.
I am evil and mean.
And I shake my fingers at you. Arr.
Now then, let me just consider any other options I may have.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the colors. Like, this seems like the game where you'd have to memorize each card really, really well. Just so you know which cards would be able to counter other cards. Because you have 3 scores to choose from, so basically every card, it seems, could be attacked. In some dimension. The colors aren't all the same, so you have to be careful.
Mommy, mama, mamu, mame.
Slinging off key. Mommy, mamo. Mommy, mame.
And I will discard another 5. 1, 2,
Oh no!
3,
Oh no!
4, 5 to summon Naraku, Deceptive Demon. And that will end
Okay,
my part.
alright, so I draw 3.
Except one thing.
Don't hurt me. What'd I do? 1, 2, 3.
Using this effect does not count as playing a card. During setup, I may expand Naraku to put into play a spawn from my hand.
Okay.
So if I wanted to, I could summon another card. Which I will!
Okay.
Kokura, follower of Naraku.
Okay. Let's see what you did there. Boy, Pablo doesn't need this. Okay, so I can pull out 2 cards, or 2 characters. 1, 2, 3. So I'll pull out Kikyo, whoever that is, and she apparently wanders around. And so you have 5 monsters out. I shall pull out a third, or another one as well. So that has 3. And I can pull out some groping monk guy. He has a quick hand, but judging by the looks on their faces, I think he grabbed their butts. So,
Oh my.
I think... Okay. So, on that note, I think we're ready for battle.
Alright. Let me think about how I'm going to attack. Take best advantage of the capabilities.